me, Ella. This is a warning. This is my face telling you it's a warning. So if you want to hear the truth, you're gonna hear the truth. So I'll continue with the reading because you might hear something you don't like, but it's true. But there's bios that are nice and there's bios that are real not nice. So this is your life, okay? I'm just reading your life. So just to warn you, because I'm not gonna be like, this person need to heal, this person need this whole like that. I'm not gonna say shit like that. So this is a warning, okay? Before you watch my reading and be like real angry and dislike my video and write in a comment like real bad and then I'll block you and stuff like that. Okay? Hello my lovely people, I'm back with another reading. What spirit been trying to tell you? Remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you want to. So if you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email is right here. Just send me an email with the question that you want. I don't need details, just send me like my questions are 1 2 3 4 5 or something like that. But sometimes people like to explain their story. So if you feel comfortable explaining your story, like sometimes people don't feel comfortable just asking the question. They really they want guidance about like what kind of question I should ask. Are they overwhelmed? So go ahead, do what makes you feel comfortable. But in general, I only need the questions. I don't need any details from you, okay? So yeah, go ahead, subscribe to my other channels if you want to chill with Ella and elanooud music, okay, if you want to. And yeah, so if you're looking for the January prediction, you know, I always post on my YouTube the prediction for each month and year. So sometime if you cannot find a month, then we'll be like down, you're gonna find a link under like December, for example, about January or extended reading. You're gonna find it on my Vimeo. But the January, if you're looking for January 2022, it's on my Vimeo. January 2022. Okay, so choose one. 1 2 3 4 5. What spirit been trying to tell you? Let me drink my coffee while you're choosing. Number 1 here. A spirit saying you are paying attention to the red flags, so there's something good that you're doing. You are actually more aware of the red flags and things like career or people or something like that. There's like a more awareness. So I do feel like spirit wanna like congratulate you on the advanced thing that you've been doing in your spirituality. So I do feel like in spirituality you are growing, or you did change something in you. I feel like something just recently happened and you did change something in you. Let me show you like that. I do feel like sometimes you kind of tend to underestimate people around you. So be aware of that. We're trying to tell you, you're underestimating people around you, how much they can hurt you. I'm sensing it's more like a hurt, not like a good. I feel like sometimes you feel like they cannot hurt me that much, or they cannot abuse me that much, or the situation is not gonna accelerate that bad. I feel like sometimes you should be like looking a little bit darker on things, because sometimes things can get darker. I feel like follow your intuition, because sometimes I be like, no way that this person can reach that level. Like if people are reaching a level of being dark to you, they can reach darker, okay? So you need to believe in darker energies or darker people, or people getting in a darker side. So a lot of people don't know the person that stabbed them literally with a knife is their brother, the sister, the mother, or something like that. So you need to believe a little bit in darkness, because you could be a little bit naive when it comes to that. Yeah, like you always like, okay, I'm gonna give my wish, those people are not gonna hurt me. They could be like gossiping, they could be like trying to bully me. A bully can hurt you at the end eventually, or something like that. I do feel like you should be aware of that, okay? I do feel like there's an ignorance from your side to be real, or you're being a little bit ignorant about being real or authentic to who you are. I feel like you kind of been focusing on the money or career too much, to a point where you're not focusing on the quality of the thing that you're doing, okay? So I feel like for some of you, you've been doing something too much that you're not focusing on the quality anymore. Maybe in the beginning when you started this career or this job or whatever thing that was motivating you, was that you're very into the quality of my product and the quality of the thing that I show people, or something like that. And then it becomes more like in I need to just post something, I need to just achieve something, I need to put a product there. If it's a product, I need to just go to work and do my work. I need to just show them that I'm doing my work. I need to achieve something. I've been like, I need to release a new album, like that. I need to release a new song. I need to book, like something like that. Get it? I need to just do something. It's just doing something. It's almost like I saw those singers, like when they have an album that they work their ass, and they were like once really want their album to be there, and they got famous because of those albums, okay? And then the next album is more like I just need to post something really fast. I need to have a next album really fast, so the next album is really shitty. So something like that, like, because the first album was from their soul, from their heart. It was like they were focusing really on the quality. The second album was like, I already achieved success and people already like me, so I'm just gonna post the second album there. Something like that. I feel like focus on quality. Okay, I do feel like that. I do feel like you need to acknowledge that sometimes by cleaning a lot of things in your life, you tend to throw important things. So it's like you try to cleanse your life from things that they're negative, or like, it's almost like I'm seeing someone cleaning their desk and you throw in everything, that there's some piece of papers there that are really important and you throw in everything. I feel like there's things in your life you tend to kind of throw away and they're really important, and you don't read what paper are there because you really want to clean things really fast. You're not like noticing that there's some kind of quality in things that you're throwing away. Okay, quality of things. It could be product, it could be anything. Take it how it resonates. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. We're trying to tell you, be aware of your intuition, because your intuition sometimes can be a little bit deceiving. Yeah, you listen to your intuition, but sometimes your intuition could be deceiving because you listen to something, you think it's your intuition, but it's not your intuition. It actually comes from your brain overthinking it, or your brain blocking it. I do feel like your brain blocking it. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? I feel like it sounds like, have you been listening to your intuition literally, or is it your brain? Because sometimes your brain tend to block things. Let's take charms and then continue. Oh, there's a lot of charms. I do feel like you're looking at the, I feel like you already have a wish coming, okay? Or you already have something established. You already have something that is really a wish, or it's like fulfillment, but you're not doing it correctly to see the good in it. It's almost like if you have something that is really a blessing from spirit, but you're not using it correctly, or you're not doing it the right way. If you want to have the blessing in it, you should do it the correct way, or invest more time and effort in it. I do see that. I do feel like someone is trying to stab you in the back, so be aware of that. As we spoke about intuition, there's people around you that you should really listen to your intuition, because your intuition are like deceiving you when it comes to people. Intuition around, your intuition is telling you those people are like maybe bad, maybe jealous or something like that, but I'm good because they're not doing anything and they're around me and I'm aware and I'm working with myself and they're just talking to me. Be aware. You need to cut those people and energies out of your life, because if they're not hurting you now, are you waiting for them to do something? Like, yeah, they're around you, they're not talking to you, you're not talking to them, but they're around you, letting them in their in your energy. I feel like you need to cut those people off. Are you waiting for them to stab you? You need to look deeper in people's darkness. I feel like you have a problem, number one. I do sense the problem. It's kind of frustrating me a little bit, because you have a problem of looking or believing dark things in life that happen. You don't look deeper in the darkness. You don't look deeper in people motive. You're not listening to your intuition, because you never had that maybe in your life. You never had something very bad. It could be like the most awful thing that happened to you was people being like stabbing you in the back by like stealing, doing something, cheating on you. You never had something dark happen to you. I'm telling you, those things exist because you got me stabbed in the back because it's something that you don't want to listen, because it's something, someone is just very bad around you and you don't think that people can go that limit because you never experienced that. Okay, I do feel like be aware from I feel like your intuition, as we spoke, but there's someone that you're really fascinated, fancying. Are you British? Fancying. I feel like you're someone like you're really crushing on, or someone you really like. I feel like this person could tell you something, but you really are like more like looking at this person's lips more than focusing on this person's words. Is like this person's saying something, or they're trying to tell you something. Okay, you need to listen to that person. They're trying to tell you something. You're more like in your feelings and your sexual feelings or something like that. You're not being aware of what this person doing, or this person trying to tell you something. It's more like this person trying to tell you something, or spirit trying to tell you something about this person, that this person got some answers, or they got the key for you, or they got some kind of key. This person saying, can you put the pieces in your brain together? Like, why did we send you this person? Because this person could have a key for your success, or key for your life, or something for your happiness here, or the missing pieces. It's almost like if your wishes are like still not complete, or you don't know what to do about it, this person gonna put the color on your wishes. Because almost like you have a wish, but your wish is stagnant, or not giving you the high quality. It could be the job or something like that, the quality that you want. Maybe you have a life established, but something is missing. The person could be the missing piece, or it could be the quality, the person that gonna be making your products be more quality or something like that. They're sending you someone. Number 2, what spirit been trying to tell you? Yeah. Stop hiding. I feel like you've been hiding a lot. You've been hiding because you're scared of some kind of truth, or you're scared from commitment or speaking your truth. I feel like for some of you, you're scared from commitment or speaking the truth. I feel like sometimes you tend to put yourself in a lot of position where you get so depressed in your head, and you get a little bit frustrated, or you get a little bit dizzy or not motivated. You almost put yourself down to a point where you feel not motivated. Be aware from those behaviors. I feel like you tend to shame yourself, like body shame yourself, or you shame yourself a lot. You tend to tell yourself a lot of hateful words, or subconsciously you make yourself be feeling less than by comparing yourself to other, not like saying things about yourself. It's just like comparing yourself to other. I do feel like you block your happiness most of the time because you do have a clarity that I think that can make you feel happy, but your insecurity get in the way, and sometimes you can be a narcissist a little bit or something like that. I do feel like your insecurities get in the way, or your weakness get in the way, or something like that, and there's some kind of behavior that you need to let go. If you want to be happy, you need to let go of those behaviors. You need to give yourself more love. You need to learn how to accept yourself. You need to learn how to not let yourself down. Ask yourself why yourself is feeling weak, why yourself is always feeling less than, because of the thing that you do. So look at your life, what kind of habit that you do making yourself feel hated by yourself. So even if you tell yourself I love myself, there's subconsciously things that can lower your confidence and make you in a constant fear and anxiety. Things like you could do on a daily basis, like comparing yourself, like telling yourself this person is better than me. There's telling things like comparing yourself to things. I feel like there's some kind of behavior are very toxic to yourself. I do feel like that. I do feel like Spirit's trying to tell you look at yourself in the mirror, because you are beautiful. You have a lot of things to achieve, a lot of things to give, but let go of those kind of behavior that you're doing, okay? Because you are manifesting bad things, bad karma, bad energy around you by doing those kind of behavior. For some of you, if you're like, because you feel sometimes you see a happiness in front of you, you clear that this person or this thing is very good or very happy, a happy person, you tend to kind of lash out at this person, maybe be angry at this person, blocking this person, and you kind of get bad karma because you ended up hurting something pure, or you ended up hurting a person that very pure, or Spirit send you this person for a reason, and you don't see anything wrong with it because you feel like less than, or you feel like I want this person to be away from you because the person will never love me. You kind of get in your head, and a lot of time you don't listen to your intuition, and you manifest a lot of bad karma because of that. Because of this, I feel like your soul needs to be awakened. I feel like your soul is really blocked. You're blocked from your intuition. I do feel like Spirit trying to nurture you and trying to love you, but you're not. You're blocking Spirit. It sounds like you're not communicating to Spirit, and the Spirit are like looking at you, trying to love you. Other ways are trying to block you. There's a lot of blockages. It could be also mental blockages or something like that, because there's a block of communication that you're not able to communicate to your a spiritual guide or God or something like that. How can you mother yourself? I do feel like Spirit are trying to send you people, send you things. You're not listening to your intuition. You could be also stuck in false beliefs or stuck in patterns or stuff like that. I do feel like you're destroying yourself, to be honest. I do feel like you're gonna get some kind of wish or another chance in something, or Spirit gonna send you something. So be aware from the things that you tell yourself to make yourself go down. Try to see realities. Try to seek reality and truth. Like, why am I feeling this way? Why do I feel this way? What happened that you have that made you feel this way? Try to work on yourself, okay? Number 3, what Spirit been trying to tell you? Wow. Wow. Let me drink my coffee. You're a star. Spirit trying to tell you you are a star. You meant to do something great in this lifetime for a majority of you, because it's generating. You're meant to be great, or you doing something great, or you get your purpose in this lifetime. You're meant to get your purpose. I feel like for a majority of you, you are a pure soul. You are giving a lot of love to a lot of people. You are very generous. You are loving. And maybe you've been working your ass off, like on things. You've been working really hard on things. You've been getting a lot of things that you really wanted. And I feel like you're very grateful. You're someone who's very grateful if you got less or you got more. Like, you're someone who's going to be grateful at the end of the day with whatever you have, okay? And that's gratitude is giving you a lot of blessings in life, okay? I do see Spirit trying to tell you that there's something that you should buy. There's someone trying to sell you something, or Spirit trying to sell you something that you should buy. There's some kind of like mortgage or something that you should buy. There's like some kind of thing that you may be thinking about buying. I feel like Spirit trying to also like make this idea look beautiful in your eyes. It's almost like sending you signs about this thing, or randomly you're thinking about this thing or something like that. Spirit are trying to tell you that you should buy it, or you should do that movement or whatever thing. It could be booking something, booking a ticket, buying something with your card or with your money that you're gonna buy. Spirit trying to tell you, yeah, do it. I feel like something that you should do. I feel like when rain stop falling, so whenever the rain start raining in your country or in your land, or you hear about rain or whatever, maybe in your hometown, someone gonna call you, be like, it's raining now, or the weather is raining, or maybe you live far away from your hometown or something like that. When the rain settles, or when the rain goes, or something about the rain, some of you feel like in your country about this, we have like it's in a country where you're talking to someone and it's in their country. It's almost like feel like not the timeline that you're in, another timeline talking about someone, or talking to someone through the phone or something like that. When the rain starts falling and everything settled down, you're gonna maybe feel awful, Spirit's trying to tell you, or you're gonna feel a little bit awful, or you're gonna feel like you're gonna feel an energy of jealousy. Maybe you're comparing yourself to a lot of things. A lot of people are gonna feel a little bit insecure, and you're gonna feel a little bit out of your comfort. But Spirit's saying it's fine, because things meant to happen this way. Also, Spirit's trying to encourage you to fix yourself. I feel like you're gonna feel a little bit challenged. I feel like maybe something gonna come to you that gonna make you feel a little bit confused, a little bit challenged, or a little bit naive in a sense. Or this person or this thing gonna make you feel naive, or you're gonna feel like you need to do more, and it's gonna irritate you a little bit because you never felt this way, and you don't understand your emotion. You don't understand why you're jealous. You don't understand why you're looking for validation from this person. You don't understand why you like this person, or why you're in love with this person. It could be a love thing, a love story here. I feel like something gonna happen, and this person is totally okay. This person meant to come into your life to kind of show you something about like things that it's almost like Spirit don't want you to regret not doing something. It's almost like this person gonna highlight some things that you should do, and it just gonna drive you crazy. Or this thing gonna highlight, or whatever event's gonna happen, like a tower moment, gonna highlight the thing that you should do in this lifetime, that maybe you let go of those things you felt are not important, and you felt like maybe for another time, or maybe you felt like someone made you feel down. I do feel like this person gonna fix a lot of insecurities. It's almost like if you have some insecurities that not meant to be there in your soul, that your soul is really beautiful, or someone made you feel less than, this person gonna trigger that. But it's not gonna be beautiful. It's not gonna be like, hey, you need to be that. It's just not gonna be beautiful, because you're not gonna feel good about yourself. Because this person gonna highlight the thing that you need to do, or the negative things in you that you never saw. So almost like they're gonna be seeing your insecurities, gonna see what's there that you need to do, what there you need to fix, or this thing. It's almost like gonna be like that your insecurities gonna be highlighted. It's almost like there's a prediction here of something gonna happen, or maybe it's already happening. Spirit's trying to tell you that it's okay, just work on that. This is a guidance. This is like a guide from Spirit, or this person could be guided from Spirit to tell you that, or this thing is very guided from Spirit for you to kind of like focus. There's like a need for you to focus, okay? I do feel like you're out of focus in your life. Like you could be reaching a level where you did achieve something, but there's like a not clarity, or like sounds like you cannot breathe. There's a lot of people, a lot of things that you have, but you cannot focus in your life. You cannot focus, you cannot breathe, and you cannot focus, and you don't understand what causing you to be like not focused, what causing you to feel a little bit weak, what causing you to feel like a little bit, maybe you're bullying yourself. I feel like it's more thing like subconsciously that you don't understand that you're like that, and this person gonna trigger that. They're gonna make you feel that you're not focused really, that you're not seeing something really, that you're a little bit blind really, that you're a little bit naive about something really, and then you're gonna be like, really, like a lot, really, like reality. I feel like that. I do feel like this person gonna be there for you, and I feel like this person has this thing gonna require you to be there for them also. So there's a challenge of like, maybe you're like focusing on yourself for a lot of time. Maybe you gave a lot of things to something. I feel like you need to be there for this person as well. I feel like this person would not, so I'm like, this person gonna show you what you need to work on, but then you're gonna be seeking this person, be like, hey, look at me, or this thing, look at me, or like, I'm doing that, or I'm great now, or something like that. And this person not gonna give you attention because you're not gonna understand why. I feel like maybe you don't understand why, because this person are wanting you to be there the same way that they're there. I feel like this is a balanced person, or this situation is very balanced. It could be a person, it could be a job, it could be something. It's very balanced. So the same way that they're there, they're gonna require you to be there in their life, or be more attentive about their life and what they want or what they need. It's just they don't need anything from you, but they would need you to be there. We need you to be attentive also, because they're attentive about your life and they don't like being attentive in someone's life. And I feel like it could be a person that really like you back, so they don't want to just be like one of those people that they help. Maybe this person helping a lot of people, or just being with a lot of people, or something like that. And this person wants you to kind of like, they want to like have a special connection with you, or they feel like special with you. So they do want you to kind of be stepping up to that level where if they're going to feel down, or if they're going to be getting checked by someone, like getting checked by you, or like you tell them there's something wrong. They want you to be in the same level where they can trust you to tell you that they have a problem or they have something. They want to speak to you. They don't want to speak to you thinking that you would not understand because you don't want to do something. I feel like this person is strong, or this person would not want you if you were in a stagnant mood or not focusing on things that you need to change. I remember for a long time you did not even know how to change and how to start. It's almost like you reach a frozen level, this thing or this person, a frozen level where you're frozen and you did not know what else to do, or you did not even know how to move. It's almost like your movement is very stagnant, it's very slow. And this person would not like that. This person would want someone who break through the ice, and you thought you're the most strongest person on earth or something like that, and you thought that you achieved a lot of things, till this person come and point a lot of things in you that you're gonna feel a lot of weakness in. Like, this person is stronger than me or something, or am I weak? And this person gonna be like, I'm not gonna accept that. If you're not gonna challenge yourself or jump on things or do things, I'm not gonna be trusting you, because I do want someone who like be in that level and motivate me. It's like, how are you gonna motivate me if you're less than? Are you doing less than, or you're not doing much? Sounds like this person gonna see whatever you're doing is not much, and you're not gonna understand that unless you be attentive to this person's life, and you're gonna see who they are, how are they, what their life is. Because this person could be very challenging. For some of you, it could be like your twin flame, okay, because it's challenging, whatever you believe in, or this person that you're really meant to be in this lifetime with, or many lifetime on earth with, because you sometimes marry some people and they're like just soulmate, or people you had a past life with, or just soul. And sometimes you met this person that is really your twin flame, and this person is just a piece of shit. Sometimes it's not a piece of shit, but their relationship is very intense, but you're almost like you highlight a lot of darkness in yourself, or this person challenge you, because you will never meet actually a twin flame in this lifetime, or meet that person that you're meant to be with, unless you reach a higher level. Because if your twin flame is not strong enough to get out of things, then you will never meet each other. So almost like if this person is really aggressively focusing on changing their life or spirituality, or they're changing or cutting a lot of karmic things, then you're gonna meet each other. Because if this person is pushing, you're gonna have to push. Even if you didn't push, it's almost like if this person was very spiritual, or this person was cutting a lot of things in their life really fast from a younger age, you're gonna push to do the same. And if you're not doing the same, and if you're not in the same energy, spirit gonna send you tower moment, gonna send you a lot of aggressive things in your life, a lot of bad things in your life to be in their level. It's almost like this person's dragging you in the same level with, whether you like it or not. If your twin flame is really going fast in life, or going to their life purpose, you're gonna be forced to go there. Sometimes it's really difficult to go forced, because the energy gonna be forcing you to go there by having bad things in your life, okay? By having things that you don't understand why bad things happening to you. Because it's like for saying, you need to move, It's almost like a balance. You push each other. It's almost like you feel each other, you push each other. If you're up, you're gonna push this person to go up with you. But if you're gonna meet each other, there's a more like highlight on the feelings or something like that. I do feel like something about this person's triggering you, or this thing, something is triggering you or showing you things that you need to do. Sounds like this person gonna be like, you need to step up, okay? What Spirit been trying to tell you? Spirit trying to tell you that you need to kind of also stop being in that dreaming energy, because sometimes you dream a lot, or you sit alone like listen to music, or be dreamy, or be like fantasizing about things that you don't do, or a lot on your fantasy. Be aware of that. I do feel like if you are thinking about going to a country, there's a country you want to go to. I don't know what country. It could be Canada, it could be Australia, Italy, or whatever country. Could be Germany. Do not go there. I feel like you're thinking about a country that you want to go to. Do not. Now before, what's Spirit trying to tell you? Spirit gonna give you a tower moment right away, so that tower moment gonna come. No, fuck, gonna get fucked in the anus. I feel like you need to kind of change your belief habit, your pattern of the way you do things. I do feel like you have some kind of problem with overly trusting people not worth it in your life, or you're trusting people that they're really frenemy, and I feel like you're gonna get a tower moment because you're not listening to your intuition, and Spirit gonna show you those people and who those people are. They might hurt you or something like that, because you deserve a tower moment because you don't want to listen. I do see that. I feel like what's coming toward you soon, you might lose a lot of money, but I don't feel like it's an intense situation. You might lose money, but you already have money next month or something like that. It's just a one-time thing, or you're gonna lose money in this equation or this thing, or you're gonna lose something very stable or something that you build, but I don't feel like it's something that you cannot rebuild or something you cannot do, or it's just a massive problem. It could be like it's just money, losing your wallet or something like that, losing this opportunity, or like for 1 month losing money. I do see that. I do feel like Spirit trying to tell you, this is the only thing I feel like Spirit trying to tell you. I do feel like Spirit trying to tell you that you really need to focus on your physical appearance, or on your health, or your physical health. It could be physical appearance or physical health, or you drink a lot of water, or focus on being healthy or something like that. Spirit trying to tell you that you see things that are scary, but they're actually not scary. There could be like a lot of things in front of you that you see as scary, but they're not scary. The great gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul, tribe. I do feel like you're gonna go through the dark night of the soul, or you already went through the dark night of the soul. I feel like majority of you already happened to you, that darkness that you went through. Okay, but I do feel like something here is just gonna be progressing a little bit more. You're gonna be like going through the dark night of the soul a little bit more, just a little bit. I don't feel like as intense as before. I do feel like some kind of opportunity gonna come toward you, but you might be too scared or so intimidated by this opportunity. I feel like you have some opportunity in front of you. It could be a person, it could be a job, it could be an opportunity. They are too scared to take action and to do that. It's almost like a very weak of you, or a lot of weakness I'm sensing. It's almost like you're in the bed crawling, crying, and not doing anything about it, or not going and doing something about it, and it just feels so weak. And Spirit saying, why the fuck are you doing that? Trust that if you're gonna do it, we're gonna help you, we're gonna give you what you want. I feel like you need to put a little bit energy, and you need to kind of do the thing that you're scared of, like take a leap of faith and do it and try. If you're never gonna try, never gonna win something. If you're never trying, you're never gonna win something. I do feel like that. I do feel like Spirit trying to tell you that people around you are not grateful to who you are, or what you are, or what you're giving to them. So be aware from people around you, they're not very grateful to what you give to them. Spirit trying to tell you, you need to go away from emotion, or walk away from your emotion, or let those emotional baggages away. I feel like you're hoarding emotion, or you're thinking in your emotion, or you're keeping emotion on the side that you're not dealing with them. I feel like you need to deal with your emotion, okay? I feel like you are being suicidal, or if you have a kid, your kid gonna be suicidal, or your kid is very depressed. So if you have a kid around you, because of the way that you are doing things, that your kid is very, I wanted to cry, I don't know why. I really don't know why. I think I know why. Do I know your kid? Or do I know you in real life that I'm gonna know your kid? So I feel like your kid is very depressed, very suicidal, or very depressed, or they're gonna be very depressed. I feel like your kid is not happy. It's not a happy child. If you have a kid, Spirit trying to warn you, your kid is not having their own life, or they're living their childhood. They're not having the care that they need, or the love that they need. You could be a very loving parent, but because of what you created around you, the energy that you have around your kid is very toxic for your kid. So it could be a very loving parent, but whatever you do, whatever you're not doing and you're changing in your life is very toxic for your kid. And your kid could love you, but they could suffer from depression, especially if a kid is very small, would not be able to recognize sadness, or they would laugh. They would not be able to recognize a deeper emotion. They just could be quiet and very silent, or very elusive, or very thinking all the time. So they would not recognize, if they're sad, they will be sad about like you taking their candy, but if a deeper sadness, they would not recognize. So be aware of that, because little kids, if they're deep sad, like if a deep sadness hit them, they don't know how to cry about it. They could cry about little things, but those deep sadness kind of it gets stuck. That's why kids get a lot of like trauma in them, because they don't know how to cry about those things. They don't know what's the reaction about those things. An adult will cry when big things happen, but a kid would not cry about big things. They would just stay quiet. Okay, so be aware from that if you have a kid. Spirit trying to tell you that your body's really good and you're focusing on yourself a little bit too much. You could be very self-centered right now, or you're focusing on yourself or your appearance more than you're focusing on giving, nurturing other things in your life, not just your, I feel like you're nurturing your kid, it's just other things in your life. It's like you're not giving attention to the other things that you need to kind of change in your life. Spirit gonna send you a tower moment or a person to wake you up. I do feel like you're gonna receive a phone call soon. They're gonna make you feel happy, or Spirit gonna give you an opportunity by a phone call. It could be a job offer, it could be a text message, it could be a DM, it could be something, a communication, a way of communication gonna make you very happy. Okay, I feel like it could be a wake-up call for you. I feel like this is gonna be like a really under tunnel or under things that you're gonna be going through with this person that gonna get you out of darkness. It could be like this person gonna just drag you silently out of the darkness or out of things. It could be a person or it could be an opportunity, gonna drag you from the life that you're in or from the mud that you're in without even knowing how did you reach there. Sounds like you one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna realize this person healed a lot of things in your life, or this thing healed a lot of things in your life, and you thought those things could take ages for them to heal or fix, but this person gonna take you like in a second, or gonna be really fast healing. I do feel like there's some kind of wish gonna come toward you, but not anytime soon. There's a load of money gonna come toward you, but this just gonna be on the side. When you try so much, when you feel like you're still not having a lot of things to win, I feel like you need to try. Spirit wants you to try. If you try and you're not gonna win, you're gonna have a moment where you're not trusting Spirit that you're gonna win in that, and then you're gonna have a load of money, but you're gonna have a lot of feeling of like, is things really progressing? Am I stagnant? Something like that. Spirit wanting you to have faith and do those things, okay? Even if you feel stagnant, they want you to have faith and get up, okay? I feel like try dancing or practice dancing. I feel like you're required to dance for something, or you should be a dancer, or you should learn how to dance for some of you. I'm seeing like that, or gymnasium or something like that, or try to dance. Maybe you have a job where you really need to dance, or so maybe I'm seeing dancing specifically here or something like that. Thank you for watching. Number 5, what Spirit been trying to tell you? I feel like Spirit been trying to tell you, you've been looking into other people's life, but you're not really being honest to them about what you see, okay? I do feel like sometimes you see a lot of things in people's life, but maybe you're too scared to tell them what you see there and what is there. Maybe you're just scared from their reaction. For some of you, I feel like you are psychic. I know a lot of people are psychics here. I feel like maybe you have this thing where you see a lot of things going on in this person's life or someone's life, and you don't feel like it's your place to go and tell them, especially you're gonna sound scary. They're gonna be telling you, do you know me? Why? How do you know that? Why are you telling me that? Or they're gonna be defensive, and you don't want this energy. You don't want them to be like feeling attacking you because you're trying to help them or something like that. It could be like you're seeing things in people's life that you really don't want to mention. For others of you, I feel like you need to be more honest. So sometimes, for some of you, feel like you could be a psychic for some of you, and sometimes you tend to shy from the truth because you don't want your reading to sound negative. Like there's a wake-up call here for you to speak your truth or communicate your truth in your reading, even if it sounded dark, even sounded like very aggressive or something like that, because you need to remind yourself that you've been a psychic, or you are a psychic, because you need to tell people the truth. People coming here for the truth. If you're not gonna tell them the truth, why are you being a psychic? Because you're gonna tell them half the truth. What are they gonna do with half the truth? They could block, you could block their intuition. You could make them overthink it in a very positive way till they get stuck in a more thing. You could just lead them away from their life purpose. Sometimes they don't want to hear the truth. Even if they hate you, later on they're going to be thanking you, because it's hard to get out of karmic things. It's very difficult. That's why they're going to feel a little bit angry, a little bit that, but then they're going to be changing to their life purpose, and they're going to get something more happier for them. Okay, I do see that. What Spirit try to tell you? Spirit try to tell you, you've been worrying about things that really gonna progress and gonna change in your life, so do not worry about that. But they're not gonna take any time, that you're not gonna wait much longer for those things. They're just gonna progress and change really fast. So there's things gonna change in your life really fast. Spirit saying for others of you, if you're already a psychic and you're doing readings and you're honest about them, I feel Spirit trying to tell you to be truthful to yourself about some kind of truth. I do feel like you know some kind of truth that you don't want to listen to, or you don't want to listen to some kind of truth, maybe because it's very triggering, or maybe because you just don't want to believe it's true, you don't have faith. Okay? I feel like you don't trust that this truth or this miracle is happening to you. It could be something that's too good to be true, or you're too realistic and you're like, I don't want to believe it. Maybe you're a psychic and you already know Spirit telling you that something good gonna happen, and you're like, I'm not gonna fall for that anytime, like the next time I'm not gonna fall for that, or something. I feel like you already predicted that, because I'm saying anytime, the next time. I feel like you already predicted that you're gonna feel a little bit not trusting this opportunity, even though you predicted that you're not gonna be trusting this opportunity. This opportunity is for psychics only, but this opportunity came to you and you're still not trusting this opportunity, even though you know that this opportunity is yours, or gonna happen, or something good gonna happen. You just don't want to think about it, because you feel like, I don't want to get heartbroken again, or I don't want to get destroyed again. I know it's gonna happen, but I don't know if I'm gonna have a lesson again before I get it. I don't know if this is a lesson again from Spirit. I don't know if I'm fooled by Spirit. Spirit want to teach me a lesson before I get whatever. I feel like you need to listen to some kind of truth here, that things are happening for a reason, and this thing gonna happen for you. I do feel like Spirit trying to tell you, someone is trying to communicate to you from the spiritual realm. It could be a deceased loved one or someone like that, or an angel. Spirit trying to tell you, do not block this person, because this person got something to say. I do feel like maybe you don't want to listen to what they have to say. This is like a message for a psychic, number 5, but wait for it. If you're not a psychic, just wait for it. Like, if you're not a psychic, there's another message. So there's someone trying to tell you something here. I feel like you need to not block them, because they really want to tell you. Maybe you don't like to talk to deceased people or something like that, like me, or you're just trying to block this person from communicating to you, something like that, or it could be like that. I feel like Spirit trying to tell you, if you're not a psychic, I feel Spirit trying to tell you that you believe some kind of truth that's happening, and try to speak your truth to people, or try to speak your truth to someone around you. It could be like, if you're very truthful and very honest, there's someone around you that you really want to comment on something wrong that they do. Maybe they yelled at you, or they told you to not talk to me again, or something like that, but you really want to tell them something. So Spirit trying to tell you, go ahead and tell them that, no matter what their reaction is. Tell them what you believe or what you think of whatever they do. And I feel like maybe you're feeling guilty. Also, Spirit trying to tell you, do not feel guilty. Maybe you feel guilty because you spoke some kind of truth to someone, and you feel like maybe you've been harsh, maybe you've been mean, maybe you told someone something about their life. For some of you, even if you're not a psychic, and you feel guilty about it, do not feel guilty about it. Or maybe you've done something and you feel like maybe you've been mean and aggressive when you broke up with this person, and you told this person some facts about them, but you were not. You were really honest, and they're very grateful for you being honest to them. I feel like that. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. That's what I feel like your Spirit trying to tell you. You are guided, and Spirit trying to guide you, and you have a lot of guide around you. So trust your intuition. I feel like your intuition is very highlighted. If you're not a psychic, it could be your intuition is very there. So I feel like trust your intuition. Spirit trying to tell you that your finance is very stable, so do not worry about your finance. If you're worrying about your finance, things gonna be really progressing to a better direction. I do feel like Spirit trying to tell you that soon you're gonna get a wish happening to you, and you already know it. There's some kind of wish is gonna come true. I do feel like you're gonna maybe move to a country where it's like normal weather, or like a hotter country, or a warmer country, or just a weather is better weather, or like a better weather than your country if it's too hot or something like that. You're gonna move soon, and there's a movement gonna happen here. I do feel like Spirit trying to tell you, the moment that you move, the moment that you're gonna be settled in, or you're gonna move out to another city, or you're gonna get another job or something like that, like directly would not be able to kind of go another place. You're gonna be like settled in really fast. So if you're worrying about like, how would I settle in, is it a place that I can settle in, or this job, or there could be a new opportunity for some of you. It could be like really pregnant right now, or you're gonna be pregnant and you're scared about how would I cope with it. You're gonna be really coping with it, settling in, and you're gonna be figuring it out really fast. I feel like whatever situation they're scared of, I feel like someone gonna try to find you, or someone gonna try to apologize, or someone will hurt you in the past was trying to tell you, but they would never find you, or they would never be communicating to you, and they would never know how to reach you, and it's gonna be too late. Thank you for watching.